Hey, this is Brian Holstrom with Reserve My Prime Spot. I'm doing a video today to kind of let you guys know fact or fiction on network marketing. We are also going to cover out why 90% or greater always fail in network marketing. One of the biggest things that people don't understand is teamwork. And teamwork, everyone working together in large numbers, are needed in order to succeed in network marketing. If you want to create a money funnel, you need large numbers to be generating the amount of money that you're talking about. One of the things we've done here at Reserve My Prime Spot is we created a team build group that everyone can join for free, and we build the team first and then be able to go into the opportunities that we're talking about. Recently I was involved in a team build who was working with matrices. In a 4.5-week period, we put in 914 people into a paid matrix system of 2x2x2. Out of that 922 people, it came to light very quickly that only the top 150 did any making of any money. All the rest of the 922 people, or 914, whatever that number was, did not make any money. That's 700 plus some people. And the sad thing about it was, people were posting checks saying that they made $75 when they cycled, and that was very deceiving. Because when you first cycled through the first program and you rebought in automatically up to the next level and rebought into the same level and paid your admin fee, you earned a total of $15 when you cycled one time. So many of our people only cycled one time, making $15. Because of the website, when you get up to the second level and it says you made $150, that once again is deceiving, because they showed and posted checks of everyone making $150, when once again, when you upgraded automatically and you paid your admin fees and everything, there was $40 left over. But in order to generate income on the third level, you also had to be a monthly member, and that fee was $39. So in respects, to get all the way to the third level, you made $15 on the first level and $1 on the second level, of total $16. If you wanted to bring that money and take it out to your e-wallet, you're not able to, because they always make you keep a minimum of $39 into your e-wallet to make sure that you can pay for the next month's monthly dues as a member, even if you're not a member at this time. So it's very deceiving. There are so many groups out there, and I'm not picking on any groups, I'm just kind of showing you, that are running the same team build, all-in-one profits. If you look at all the members, most of them are all the same. You got Team Hurricane here, they're all doing the same thing. They all phase out and they don't make any money. Here's another group, same thing, they're not making any money at all. So when you start getting into a little bit of the matrix, I'm going to kind of show you with a calculator here of exactly the amount of members it takes to make money on this program that they're talking about here in advertising. I'm going to move my calculator right over here. This is saying if we come in and we bring 1,024 members in, we'll make $7,168,000, which is over $8 million if you add up all the levels. What they don't tell you is that's the top person only making that. For the second person to make it, then you would have to times 1024 times 2. So in order for the second 2 people to make any money, which is this line right here, to make that same amount of money, now you have to bring in 2,048 members. But where it really gets interesting, that's only first 3 people that are making any big money, and you brought in 2,000. But where it really gets interesting is the next level, where you have 4 people, and you times it by 1024. This is where you really get interesting. Just for the first 4, 5, 6, 7 people, you have to bring in 4,096 members to reach the top 10th level. And what's really interesting is when you get into where most of your members are, if you're at like 256 members that you brought in, and you want all them to get to that level, look at how many people you need to do it. 262,144 members. See, so all the matrices and programs are all built for failure. And they all work together so that when you join in, all the money keeps staying in the system as you upgrade from one level to the next level to the next level, so you're not really generating any major profits, and they constantly keeping the money into the program. And then you're seeing that if team build phases builds out, and all that money, except for maybe the top 10, 15 people, stay in the system and have not made any major money. I can tell you I was in the 15th spot in that team build that I talked about earlier, and I made a total of $387 that I was able to withdraw. Now, that being said, for 5 weeks of profit and bringing in 922 people paying, which is really good in a little over a month, 4.5, almost 5 weeks of building. And we were down a week here and a week there as we were beta testing this new software for the team build. So with that being said, our team all worked pretty well at recruiting. But the problem was, unless you go into a program with 5 or 10,000 people, you're not going to generate any major income for most of your members. That is why we started and we built Reserve My Prime Spot, because everyone can come over here as a team build, and we can all work together and join for free and build a great big team. And then when we go into programs, we can set up product-based programs, go in with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000 people, and build a humongous downline, generate lots of income for each and every person. And then the next business we choose, we flip the rotation so that the people at the end who didn't make very much money come in at the top on the next rotation and make the big money as well. So every other time we're flipping and rotating the service so that everyone in the team makes a big profit. And what's really unique about this team build is that, like I said before, to join it and reserve your spot, it costs $0. Until we build the team all the way up to the amount of people that we want in it to enter into the programs, you're not going to spend a penny whatsoever. And that's what's really nice about this, is because when you're starting to talk about that, most people, they want money for nothing. They're on the internet, they're following their friends, they're going from program to program to program, and they're spending $18, $25, $30. There's new programs daily that come out that are offering all these low incomes. I've seen them as short as $1.75. Join in. What do you got to lose? A cup of coffee is what it costs. The problem is, not only are you limited on who you can sell those programs to because they're matrix systems and they offer only digital products, So the only people who want a digital product are network marketers who spend the time and effort to learn and get the tools properly to go out and recruit and build teams up. And so you're talking about, you're very limited to the people that are already in network marketing. Where if you're working with a product-based system, that opens you up to everybody out in the network, everybody in the United States, world really, that company will ship to, because that product is a base product that you can use and ship it right to those people. You can get quantities of it, you can use it, share it with people. They can see the benefit of using that product and using it, and you can create larger numbers of people that are interested in bringing them in. That is the big factor in network marketing, is everyone wants to go from group to group to group, or friend to friend to friend. And when you get on Facebook, you see hundreds and thousands of people that are advertising daily that join my group. Here's a group that I'm an admin of. We have 19,678 people. You know, it's for people that go in and use their post ads of what programs they want, and understand basically there are hundreds and hundreds of groups like this. We built this one up so that we have almost 20,000 people. It's been a little over a year since we set it up. But just to give you an idea of the team that we're working on, these are the leads list of people and leads that we've generated this year, starting at the start of the year. Right here you see 50,000 people in January. Here's another 9,000 in February. March was a really good month for us. We did 65K. April we did almost 100,000, and then we get into the 36,000 for May. We haven't done June yet, as we're working on that now. Here's another targeted list that we did, basically the people that had money right now, of over 9,000 people that were interested in spending that money to working online and getting into a program. So as you can see with us, our team of leaders here, the generating leads that we're producing is well over, in a 4, 5, 6 month period, well over 300,000 leads that we generate. If you're working with those type of people and you're generating those leads, then you're doing really well. But if you're not, why not come over here, get into a reserved spot, go ahead, get your free spot reserved, start working, making connections, building relationships with the people that are already in this group, and start sharing your tools, your ideas, how everything's working. Generate a huge team, and then all work together and go out and dominate the internet marketing, where we could get 5, 10, 15,000 people involved and go out in any program we want to go into. We can dominate, and 75% of our people will generate an income immediately after our team enters. That's what it's all about. When it's time to spend the money, within a week, 2-week period, you've generated a massive income by joining into that group, so that the next program that we decide to go and we flip it, you'll be ready to go into that because you'll have started earning major money, and then it gets flipped. So if you're on the bottom end and you just generated a small amount, you're still going to have the money to re-enter into the next program and make that big money, and vice versa with the other people. Is every other program you're going to make tons of money, and when you're on the bottom, that's okay, because you're still going to generate enough money to pay for itself and wait until the next time. And within a 3-month period, we can go into 4, 5, 6 programs. So you can see generating a residual income month after month after month is a big factor. using all the tools, sharing all the tools, working together, using the things that we all work. So get with the person who shared this video with you and immediately lock in your spot with Reserve My Prime Spot for free. This is a great opportunity for you to be part of a team build that costs you nothing until we get it built, and then go in and make profits immediately when you spend the money. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and make sure you get back with the person who shared this video and lock in your spot today.